Loneliness and ADHD are involved in a feedback loop with each other. ADHD is a form of neurodivergence, which means people's brains are working somewhat differently than the general population, or an even more loaded term than normal. People are likely to perceive individuals with ADHD as being a little weird, a little different, a little off. That may make them more likely to stay back or interfere with social interactions with that individual. Furthermore, the specific nature of the neurodivergence in ADHD means, one, that people are more impulsive. They act more often without thinking through the consequences, so they may blurt out words, they might cut people off, they may be not paying attention to their surroundings, they may be invading other people's physical space. One of the criteria is not listening to when they're spoken to, another is talking excessively on and on and on. All of those things can be social deterrents or disruptors, or make someone less likely to interact with others socially. At a group level, those with ADHD are less likely to have as many good friends. They're less likely to ever get married. They're more likely to get divorced. They're more likely to experience loneliness. And I should say, loneliness is distinct from being alone. So loneliness is the subjective feelings of being alone in the world, whether or not you are alone. On the other hand, though, there's growing evidence that loneliness itself seems to be associated with decreases in executive function, so it can impair, or at least is associated with an impairment in attention, concentration. Having ADHD makes you predisposed to loneliness, and loneliness may be worsening those very executive functions that contributed to ADHD symptoms. The good thing is, with any feedback loop, anywhere you break it, it can be broken. And anyone, whether they have ADHD or not, if they want to, can learn ways to improve their social skills and connection.